If it was Hillary versus Trump, Harlan, who would you vote for?
Are you trying to torpedo my career here with Democrats? I'd vote for Trump.
Would you really?
I really would. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that there are a lot of people in labor and unions that would cross over and vote for him.
All right. Strategist Harlan Hill, and he is back here and now. You're a Bernie supporter, and you just told us that if it's Hillary as the candidate, you'll vote for the other candidate, and it's going to be Trump. Will you stick to your guns and vote for Trump?
After the primary results in New York, I resigned myself to the fact that Bernie Sanders is done.
Okay.
That was his firewall. It was his last stand. He couldn't make it. So I'm a Trump supporter.
So you are now a Trump? Really?
I'm a Trump supporter.
First, I don't get this. Why on earth is an intelligent man like you a socialist? Bernie Sanders.
That's a dirty word.
In the first place.
That's a dirty word. I'm certainly not a socialist. My choices were just so desperate that it was between Hillary Clinton, a liar, a fraudster, and Bernie Sanders, a democratic socialist.
So you're one of those Democrats. The party has left you. Just left you behind. It's gone way out there on the left, and you're left behind in the center right.
That's right.
You've got nobody else to go to.
That's right. And the contrast is really stark now between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. She wants to raise taxes. He wants to cut it. He wants to resolve trade imbalances. She was the architect of the TPP, and she was, supporter of NAFTA. The list goes on and on. She wants to expand Obamacare. He wants to replace it.
There's not many people in the Democrat Party like you, though, are there?
I think that there are. I think that they're not vocal at this point, but they don't have an advocate. There's nobody standing up in the Democratic Party saying that we cannot elect her, we can't afford her, we're heading in the wrong direction, and we need to rally behind a candidate that really finds some commonality with a candidate that we liked, Bernie Sanders.
What was the reaction from your friends and colleagues when you went on our air and said, I'll vote for Trump over Hillary?
I'm not getting invited to any fancy D.C. cocktail parties anytime soon.
Have you been thrown out of the Democrat Party?
It's a little more casual than that, but I'm getting the cold shoulder.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Not popular?
It's not popular.
Wait till they hear you today.
Yeah, I think so, too.
But you are not a socialist. You're a center-right Democrat. Party's left you behind. You've got nobody to turn to except Donald Trump.
I'd call myself a Reagan Democrat. I really would.
Okay.
And I think that Trump appeals to people like me that are really unheard. They're disenfranchised.
There may well be a lot more Democrats who do precisely the same thing than we actually know about, because a lot of people won't admit, I'm a Democrat, but I'm for Trump.
They're afraid to stand up and say it because it's a stigma.
Like you were.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Harlan, you can come back anytime you like.
Thanks.
Harlan Hill. The Wall Street Journal's